Welcome back to the shop, friends. So we've had the 4Runner for some time now, and because of that, we have to do maintenance on it. This will be my first time really doing some good maintenance on it, so I'll get to see just the nuances. New car means new tool, and to get the oil canister off to change the filter out, we need a tool. And here is one. So this is made by Moto X, I think it is. They're wow, that is really nice. It's thick. The packaging is kind of cool, but I like the red. It's almost like they're playing off that TRD red for Toyota. But look at that, made in USA. All right, let's see what we're gonna have to do to get this out of here. Let's see. There you are. You can see that I traded my creeper for my garage workout mat. This is much easier to get under here. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Alright, let's see. I still don't know what's going on. Oh. Okay. This actually leads me to a question. Do we lift the 4Runner first, or add armor to it first? I don't know. Both of them could make this process a bit easier, to be honest. Which one do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Lift or armor? Let's drain the filter, or do whatever that is. This is the interesting part for me. So I guess we undo this guy, right? Pull this thing out of here. Oh, that's not very much oil. What I noticed is that in the box here is this little spout thing. So I'm guessing that you do this. Oh wow. Ugh. That's kind of cool. I mean, it didn't really make a difference for keeping the mess off me, but keep the mess off the floor, I guess. That took quite a while to drain, so let's get this off of here now. Somehow. There we go, that's better. All right, now let's take this whole thing off. We gotta use our special tool for that. So we'll put this guy on, and I think from what I read, oh yeah, that feels really nice. I guess the problem is these tabs up here are easy to break off. So we'll just get this guy off. This looks like a metal housing. I thought all the 4Runners came with plastic housings. Interesting. All right. Put the new O-ring on. And then filter. Yeah, it's pretty simple, right? Whoa. That could have been bad. All right, that's tight. I know a lot of people will go with like the OEM oil filters, and that makes sense, right? Definitely do that, but not as many people go with OEM oil. And on other cars, it doesn't make sense. Like the Jeep, I definitely don't go with OEM oil on the Jeep. I use Havoline most of the time. But for something like this, it just doesn't make sense not to, I suppose. And the last quart, so the spec is 6.6 quarts, so we're going to go to the half mark, and then we'll double check the dipstick here. Yeah? Oh, lunch? Okay, I'll be right there.
You want some tea with it?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Some caffeinated decaf.
Caffeinated. All right, guys, sorry to skip ahead here. I started not feeling so well, and so I had to go inside and stop what I was doing, and still not feeling super great. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so let's do a quick wrap up. One, the oil change on these things are not too difficult, but it's definitely a lot more difficult than like my Jeep. There's a lot more bolts and skid plates and stuff you have to take off. So a skid plate is definitely in the future for us, not only to make that easier, but more importantly because we are going to overland this thing, and so I would like protection in there. But the aftermarket skid plates have doors that you can take off instead of dropping the whole skid. The two I'm looking at a CBI steel version, and then I'm looking at the R-Tech, I believe it's called. Aluminum is all they make. I'll leave a link below. They're not affiliate links. They're just to their companies. They're just to the website for each one. If you could take a look at them and let me know in the comments which you would prefer and why, or if you have experience with either one of them, that would be nice to know. I know there's some debate between aluminum and steel on these 4Runners, or the Toyotas in general. In the rock crawling world on Jeeps, we use aluminum quite a lot with great success and really no issues, and you get a reduced weight and a bunch of other stuff. So I don't really know why there is a hatred on aluminum in the Toyota world, because in the rock crawling world it works really well. I don't know if it's a design thing or if industry hasn't really caught up to like building for these yet, or if the way the chassis is designed and the skid plate has to be designed, if the aluminum is just weaker. I know R-Tech uses a different type of aluminum than other companies are using, so I'm more comfortable going with them than other manufacturers. But anyway, CBI R-Tech, I'll leave a link below. Please take a look and let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. The other thing that I learned is stop doing something when you're not feeling well. I wasn't paying attention because I was just not feeling great at all. And I put too much grease in the slip yoke of the drive shaft. It's not a problem because I caught it, but I had to take the grease zerk out and then compress the drive shaft and get the excess grease out of it. Just be careful when you're greasing that. You don't want a lot of extra grease because you can actually hydro lock the shaft if it goes to compress when you're off-road, and then you'll have a really, really bad day potentially. U-joints don't matter. You can grease those until you run out of grease because you're just pushing the old grease out of them, but the slip yoke doesn't need very much. 1 to 2 pumps. You're just keeping that thing somewhat lubricated, and that's all you need. So with that, I'm gonna kind of try to clean up here and go back inside. The next video will be better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.